ગુડ મોર્નિંગ એવરીવન. લાસ્ટ ટાઈમ આપણે કોએફિશિયન્ટ્સ ઓફ કોરિલેશનનો એક ફોર્મ્યુલા જોયો હતો, રાઈટ? નાવ વી આર ટ્રાઇંગ અનધર ફોર્મ્યુલા that is r is equal to summation dx dy minus summation dx into summation dy divided by n square root of summation dx square minus dx square by n multiply by summation square root of summation dy square minus dy whole square divided by n. Now what is dx and what is dy? So dx is nothing but x minus a. If you remember arithmetic mean માં આપણે assume mean ના જે ફોર્મ્યુલા એપ્લાય કરતા હતા, સેમ થિંગ ઇઝ ધેટ. બટ અહીંયા આપણી પાસે x અને y બંનેના ડેટા હશે, સો દેટ વાય વી ટેક dx which is taking assume mean from the values of x. Same way dy is equal to y minus b, where we take b as a assume mean from the data of y. Okay, so using this we are going to find coefficients of correlation. Okay, now for that let's we take one example, that is calculate the coefficients of correlation for the following pairs of x and y. Okay, when you use this formula, see एग्जाम्पल के अंदर कसे भी मेंशन नहीं करियो है, एग्जाम्पल के अंदर कोई भी जगह पे मेंशन नहीं किया होगा कि तुम्हें कौन सा फॉर्मूला अप्लाई करना है. इट इज़ टोटली अप टू यू. हम लोग जनरली एज्यूम मीन वाला फॉर्मूला एरिथमेटिक मीन में तब यूज़ करते थे जब वैल्यूज़ कुछ ज़्यादा बड़ी हो तब. ओके, सेम वे यहाँ पर भी वैसा ही है. अगर तुम लोग इस सब चीज़ों का स्क्वायर करोगे तो वैल्यूज़ वो बहुत बड़ी हो जाएगी, एंड दैट इज़ द रीज़न हमारा कैलकुलेशन कुछ ज़्यादा डिफ़िकल्ट हो जाएगा. और डिफ़िकल्टी को ईजी वे में डाइवर्ट करने के लिए हम लोग ये फॉर्मूला अप्लाई करते हैं. ओके, नाउ वी हैव अ डेटा ऑफ x, डेटा ऑफ y. लेट्स वी सॉल्व दिस एग्जांपल. ओके, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल assume mean for the data of x is, let's take a is equal to 23. now why it is 23? मैं 23 કેવી રીતે લીધેલું છે? સો અહીંયા even number of terms છે. you can see here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. ઓકે, 8 વેલ્યુઝ આપી છે. સો મેં આ બે વચ્ચેની મિડલ વેલ્યુનું એવરેજ લઈને એઝ્યુમ મીન કાઢેલું છે, દેટ ઇઝ 23. એઝ્યુમ મીન આમાંથી ઇન બિટવીન કોઈ બી વેલ્યુ તમે લોકો લઈ શકો છો. ઓકે, so I take it just average of these two. Same way assume mean for data of y is, let's take b is equal to 27. okay, same way આ બેનું મેં એવરેજ કાઢેલું છે, so that is the 27. so therefore what is your value of dx? so value of dx is x minus 23. dy I'm taking y minus 27. okay, now we want all this term summation of dx dy, summation of dx dy divided by n, square root of dx square, same for dy square, and hold the term. For that we need to make a table. I already prepared the table for this using this data. okay, you have all the values of x, values of y, dx, values of dy, dx square, squaring of these values, and squaring of this value you will get the answer of dy square. Multiplying these two values you will get the answer in the terms of dx dy's. okay, also I find summation dx which is equal to 0. same way summation of dy, addition of all these terms, same for addition of these terms and these terms, you will get the answer. okay, now you know the formula is summation dx dy minus summation dx into summation dy divided by n. summation dx square minus dx square by n. Same way, square root of summation dy square minus dy whole square by n. Now values of n, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So n is equal to what you have, that is 8. Let's we place the value in this formula. So r is equal to summation dx dy, that is 48. Summation dx, summation dy in this example, that is 0 0. Dx square, that is 124. Now you also know dx square is 0. 0 square divided by 8. Same for summation of dy square, that is 70, minus 0 square divided by 8. As you know, summation of dy 0, that's why. Okay, so we have the values only 48. Square root of 124 multiply with square root of 70 only. So let's we have it, square root of 124 multiply with square root of 70. Okay, so that is your 93.16652, and 48 divided by answer, that is 0.5152.